Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here, just hanging out in the way car there, but we are hooking up the train here, and we are gonna head out and see if we get another load there up to one of the mines, running one of the longer longer trains. Excuse me, running a longer train, and so this is one that we have turned around. Yeah, we're up to temp. Good. All fired across the board. So, and one of those things is too, why did I put the way car on the back? I know I've been asked. It just kind of helps keep track of the end of the train. I think, personally, once they get out past 6 or 8, I like to turn around and throw the way cars on the back, a way car or a bobber caboose, either one. Something back there just to turn around and tell you where the back of the train is. I find it comes in handy. It's kind of a pain if you're trying to count cars as you're going down the rails there or looking at the map. So just one of the things I do to try to make things a little easier. I know a lot of other people out there do the same. Keeps things simple. A little easier to look back and just look for that one car than it is trying to count and or sort as you are moving along. Plenty of speed, plenty of power here today. Model 1024.5 doing its thing. This thing will definitely rip stuff off the rail. A lot of power for its size. Decent locomotive. Not the most powerful thing in the game, obviously, anymore, but definitely in the top running. So, useful locomotive, especially for the smaller map, layouts. So it works for everything. This loco, not a lot of compromise in this loco. It does everything and does it pretty well, I have to say. Short of the fact that the 125 has got probably some paint options on it that I like better. This would probably just be my straight up favorite locomotive. Though if I had to stick with just one color, this one ranks right up there. This is one of my favorite locomotives for sure. I would have no problem running. Stop. Hopefully that's not too far. Alright, so we will try to throw, I think the lumber on the front and the beams on the back should make life a little easier. We'll just have to see. Maybe not. Could be making life a pain in the butt, but it should weigh out better that way, so we'll just kind of go with that. Alright, moving on. Paying all kinds of whistle fines today. Roll this up there. A lot of times I'll just turn around and take up one, either beams or lumber if I'm going up to the iron mine, just simply because it's easier to load all of one, if you ask me, than it is to split. But I think we need some of both up there currently. So that's just kind of what we're going to run. Give us a chance to get out the little longer train and run the one with the way car on it there. It's kind of the goal for today. Easing this one down. Shouldn't be too hard to line up. We just got to do the one. That'll work. Bam. Blam. Alright, one more swing of the crane, and then we're on to beams. You're swinging, right, crane? And now we'll get into a little bit of a more challenge to line up for the load. Again, this is going to be one of those when the loading cameras come in, we'll have forgotten the joys of trying to do this solo It's one of those where multiplayers have always paid. Oh no! Oh, that's okay because we have one oddball anyway, so we'll just pull two forward, I guess. No big deal, as long as we get the one on there. Note to self: always coming up short on that other car. All right, that should do her. Gotta be honest, I have considered putting a telegraph booth over here just for the loading. But again, we know that we're going to be able to load from that camera, so just kind of waiting on that. Don't think it'll go too out of hand. I almost didn't even thought about not taking out the trees just because, you know, in the event that we get the camera and stuff, did we really want to eliminate the trees? And, you know, at the end of the day, we just had to get the trees out of there. Hopefully one day, I know a lot of people have asked for a, you know, foliage prop effectively so we could place trees where we would like them. So that would definitely be a cool add if we could get some plants and some vegetation just as props. I know a lot of people would be interested in that one. There we go. She'll be up and loaded by the time we even get there. Only drawback to the way car or the caboose here that I see is you got a little more weight, which not a lot. I mean, when you're talking a long enough train, it's virtually inconsequential. And you do obviously get a little bit more length, so you have to clear out the train. But we have plenty of room for that. All right. Should be rolling this back nice and gentle here now. Rolling this back. Can't wait now that this one's coming out. This should be the last of the few videos while I was on vacation. So we'll be getting back to building and running new industries after this one. Took a bit of an end of summer vacation there. So do also know that, as it was pointed out, we are creeping up on 3,000 subscribers. So that's super cool. Awesome to see the channel grow. Appreciate all of the new subscribers out there, I have to say. A lot of new subscribers, new people in the Discord. The Discord is still there. Not that we run trains every day, but the Discord is still there. We do run trains. We'll be turned around and doing, I think, Lake Valley map probably next, which will, I don't know, might try to just run a total co-op map for a change. And that was going to be the plan on this one, and then I ended up kind of just, I don't know, picking through laying the track a heck of a lot more than I thought I was gonna. I had been working on that one last layout for Pine Valley when we ended up getting the Aurora Falls map, so I kind of got sidetracked off on that, and then this kind of became that, so. But we'll keep that posted as to whether we're looking for more people to run trains and whatnot and build. Build track may be interesting just to have other people come in and build and see what becomes of it. Might be an interesting go. We'll just have to see what is to come. Do know that we have a lot of new stuff coming with 1.0. New maps going to be coming up, so not exactly sure when we're going to see the new map. Whether that'll be 1.0 or before. A lot of exciting news, and just kind of waiting for official news for RO. But a lot of exciting things coming in the remainder of the year here, so it should be interesting to see how that all comes out. There's that bridge whistle I don't need to do but always like to do. Yeah. don't need to go too fast here. Can't even see the caboose or the way car, excuse me. I know if I call it a caboose. Alright, the way car is not leading the way, but it's showing us that we're all good. The way is clear. Alright, nice little track here. We just roll through all this stuff. And then now it's going to be interesting to see, because we do have to go really slow around this corner up here, and then that's where the pull begins. So we're going to find out now, really, what the 1024 and a half has in it, if it's going to be the tick or not. Let's do that, and then we will choke down on it so that we don't go off like a speed demon. And then we'll just slide up to power. We're going to pull this into a power draw instead of trying to do anything fast here. We're just going to get it into a nice steady power draw if we can. And roll it through there, but as you can see, handling the sharp turn there, decent. And then when we come off of the horseshoe loop here on the other side over there, we will we'll see what it's made out of right there, because that's where it's pretty much a 30-meter radius, a 30-meter turn there, and it's still climbing. So if we're gonna get a problem that's gonna be there, this we know 15 we're good, although we're actually pushing a little over that, so probably should chill just a bit. Alright, this is going to be the hardest pull of the day. Right here, coming through that just fine. Yeah, that's the thing. Caution on this railroad, 10 miles an hour. As long as you do 10 miles an hour, you should be fine pretty much with every local, at least that I know of. But you never know, you know, that's the first go with it. So, have not run this one with a mixed load up here. Turned around and ran it out to the coal. But that was a lighter load, so there you go. That's about the heaviest, biggest thing we're going to run there. I do like the 10 car loads. Just makes for a nice sized train. You know, any longer you start not being able to see the back of it most of the time anyway, but this definitely gives you a long enough train to get the worm effect going on. So that's cool. Nice to see it running. Only in the train world. Never looking where you're going, always looking at where you've been. Just how it works, right? It's the joy of trains. Nice little run up there. Good look at the 1024. Doing her job, no problem at all. Eating up the hill at 20. Definitely get all more. No problem at all. I don't think it'd be ripping up the hill with it at, you know, top speed, but yeah, it takes a little bit of juice to get it up. Plenty of power though. And I really think that's about the biggest, heaviest thing we plan on running up here, so. Plenty of loco for Pine Valley, that's for sure. At least at these grades. Shove that down. Go ahead and grab some brake as we head on around the corner there. Like the telegraph booth just kind of shoved into that little ledge right there. Problem is, this isn't level anyway, so as much as I try to pace this out for a roll, it isn't going to work. I could try to do that because I want to do that, but it's not going to work because this actually goes slightly up, so the train is going to stop in here somewhere. Probably at the most inconvenient time. Yeah, it definitely could have been rolling faster. That is about exactly what I expected right there. So can't say that I'm shocked. Definitely not. Alright, I think from here we'll just probably do a legit drop. Just to actually get stuff up here. Because that is our goal today. Is actually getting stuff where it goes. Not just winging it. Ooh, do we try that? Let's try it. Yep, working. That's cool, because that'll save us a move. Not too bad there. Get that out of here. Alright. See, it just wants to creep back ever so slightly. Little bit of a rise in there. Bam. Don't think we're gonna get both of those back cars. Probably didn't cheat it forward quite enough, and then we are rolling backwards, but we'll be able to get those. Oh, we still have 3 more to go, huh? Jeez. That's alright though. It's making money. 18K, we are getting close to that class 125 range, but we do need a fair bit of experience yet, so we won't be able to buy that, but we do have plenty of other rolling stock we could pick up. See, wow, oh, that's just the slack rolling out of it. By the time you get back there, that's just the knuckle slack. I'm not sure. What do you think slack more, the knuckles or the Lincoln pin? Good question. That tree should probably go away. That was kind of a pain. Alright, that last one's flattening out. Let's butcher that tree. Send that on down to the logging camp. By the time we get back here, everything will have rolled back that there's no way we dare drop that. I don't know if we go for it. No, it's way too far off the side. We'll just be throwing them away. No point. If you're going to bring them up here, you might as well get them, even if it's a pain. One of the downsides of having the slight uphill here, honestly, is that everything just sucks back. Which I probably could come in here and alleviate that, which may be a thing coming up here. A little bit of track tuning here and there. But then, too, having a few woes in the railroad is always nice. You do see a fair amount of roll back there. But again, you know, the longer you're trained, the more slack you're going to have. That's just kind of what it is. But it's going to stick up all the beams right away, all the lumber pretty much too. So we definitely have a few of these runs to do, but there we go. So getting in some use for the weight car. I think with that one, we're going to call it a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.